few people in the house already. We've got Anusha, Donna, Anu, Michelle, Katika. Hopefully, I pronounced that right. And Daisy. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're all doing well today. So, you've got questions already in there. So, I'm going to jump in because it does get busy. But just to let you know, I am going to be live again tomorrow evening. So, for people who come on later, if I can't get to their messages, if you just let them know as well when we're sort of further down, and I will, be able to do a live as well tomorrow. So we've got Anusha. Welcome, Anusha, and your messages. What is actually felt by Vinay when I messaged him last Friday? Is he seems me as friend? I think you mean, does he see me as a friend? What should I do next? Angel guidance. Okay, so let's just see what's coming through for you here. So you're asking what is really felt by Vinay. So let's see what's coming through. I'm going to bring in a tarot deck for you to start off with. What does Vinay actually feel? Thank you, angels. After Anusha messaged him, what does Vinay actually feel after Anusha messaged him last week? What does Vinay actually feel after Anusha messaged him? Okay, so the cards that have come out, we've got here the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles, you can see that Vinay there is sort of looking at this plant that is growing, and I feel that he's the sort of person who wants to take things slow. As you know, when you plant a seed, it takes time for that seed to grow. And, he doesn't want to be rushed in this. You're going to have to give him some space. I mean, if you're the one who's constantly going to him, messaging him, wanting him to respond, and he's not giving you anything back, you've got to be a divine feminine, because your energy as a divine feminine is the energy of receiving, not the energy of pushing and chasing. So if you're the one who's constantly going to Vinay and you're constantly starting that conversation, you're constantly, asking him how he's doing and all these things, and he's not actually giving you that back, you got to pull your energy back. You're asking what's the guidance in relation to this. That's the message coming through. I feel that he's busy with certain things in his life right now. And Seven Pentacles is all about sort of, when it comes to Pentacles, making money. He may be busy focusing on something he is building up in his own life. That can be, maybe he is working on a certain project, or maybe it's to do with his job. It's something that takes time for it to sort of spring out and and actually happen. So he is focused on that. That's what I'm really getting, because you asked what he's feeling after you sent him a message, and that's what's coming through. So there is something that he's focusing on in his life right now. And, and he is just kind of, putting his energy onto that. So that may be why you're coming through and asking, does he see me as a friend? What should I do next? Because, he's busy with something else. That's what I'm really getting, coming through there. And then let's see what else is coming through. Thank you, angels. What else is going on with Vinay at this time? What else is going on with Vinay? So let's see what's coming through in relation to you. So we've got as well the Temperance card that has come out, and you're being asked to be patient. It feels a bit like when it comes to your energy, you are really just trying to push things so that he responds to you, so that he does this, but you're being asked to be patient. This is not the sort of relationship whereby things are going to happen quickly. It's going to need some time. So you're being asked right now to pull your energy back. That's what I'm really getting. We've got the Queen of Wands here, and I feel this is more about you. Pull your energy back to things that you're doing in your own life. You don't need to be the one chasing the other person. You need them chasing you. So that's what's coming through here. And, this sort of energy, this is the Queen of Wands. This is the queen who's in a power, who is focusing on things going on, creating magic in your own life. The things that you're working on. The more you push Vinay, the more that's not going to help your situation. That's what I'm really getting coming through for you. So it's really about you right now, pulling your energy back and focusing on you and the things that you're doing, the things that you're creating in your own life, maybe to do with your mission, things that you're working on. Put all your energy on that. So let's see what Vinay wants to say to you. Does he see you as a friend? Thank you, angels. What does Vinay want to say to Anusha? Does he see her as a friend? What is he wanting to say at this time? Okay, so messages that have come out. So he's saying to you, let not the illusion of my 3D world discourage you. This life I am living here is not meant to be. We are. This too shall pass. So, it's something that he needs to do in his life right now. But, don't let the fact that he's focused on that kind of, make you worry about it and try and make things happen so much. This too shall pass. This sort of stage that he's in, where he's focused on the things that he's doing, that too shall pass. The time for a change will come. So for you right now, your message is to come back to yourself, put all your energy on yourself. Don't chase him. You are the divine feminine, and you attract things and love into your life. You don't chase for it. Okay, so let's see what he is also saying to you. Our coming together will happen, but for now, I am working hard on myself and on changing my life. So that's why you're being asked to be patient. He's saying to you, we will come together at the right time. It's all in God's time. But right now, I'm working hard on myself and on changing my life. And that's what he's doing. That seed that he's planting, that is growing, that's what he's focused on. So you're going to have to pull your energy back and focus on things that you're doing in your own life. That's how you are going to attract this love to come in. He's also saying to you, I see you shining. Keep shining, my love. I am with you every step of the way, even if you may not see me. And this is what you need to be doing right now. Shining in your own life, the things that you're doing, focusing on those things. And, at the right time, you'll come to you. So you're being asked to be patient right now. I'm just going to get you some messages from the angels as well to finish off. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Anusha? What messages are coming through for Anusha in relation to her and Vinay? Okay, what's coming through? So let's see what they want to say to you here. Okay. So the messages that have come out for you. So we've got here, God is your source. So you're being reminded that, this journey of you and Vinay comes from God. It's about you, giving it to God and focusing on your life right now. That's what I feel you're being shown. God is your source when it comes to this journey. So it's time for you to focus on the things that you're doing in your own life and trust God to bring it in at the right time. That's why you're being asked to be patient. Angels are guiding you to keep the faith. So keep the faith when it comes to this journey and, and focus on things that you're doing in your own life. That's what I feel is really coming through. Trust your spiritual path and journey. So, this connection with Vinay is part of your spiritual path. You've got to trust the divine plan, trust the journey, and really just focus on you and know that your dreams of having a family are real. So the dreams that you have of having a family with Vinay, whatever it is that you're dreaming about, they are real. They are being seen from above, but it's not something that you can push, because the more you push, the more you are going to push him away, if you see what I mean. So you've got to pull your energy back. Spiritual dreams manifesting. So the dreams that you have are manifesting. So let it all happen in the right time. I hope that helps. Okay. Right, so I'm going to do a couple more and then I'll move on to the donation. So we've got Donna Harvey here. Can I have a message from heaven from Mark's late wife? Okay, I'm going to have to just look for a deck in relation to that. I didn't actually bring a deck for that. Let's bring in the messages from heaven. Okay. So you're wanting a message from heaven, from Mark's late wife. Let's see what Mark's late wife is saying to you. Thank you, angels. What's Mark's late wife wanting to say to Donna today? What is she wanting to say? So 2 cards jumping out. Focus your mind on what you really want. We are helping you. So that's the message coming through. And this is about you focusing your mind when you are, when it comes to things that you're thinking of, just think of the things that you really want. She's also saying to you that she's helping you, saying to you, focus your mind on things that you really want. We support you as you cleanse and clear both inside and outside. So that's the messages that have come out. You are being supported as you're cleansing, and clearing things inside and outside. This is when it comes to your own healing. This is when it comes to decluttering, changing things in your life, opening up for the new to come in. That's what's coming through. So let's do another message. Thank you, angels. What else is coming through from Mark's wife in heaven? What other messages are coming through? So we also have here, changes can bring you new life and energy. We will hold your hand. So, you're being guided here to make certain changes. Maybe there's guidance that you're receiving to make a certain change in your life. And the message is, those changes will bring new life and energy. So it's about you going for that. And then the last message coming through from her, she's saying to you, trust, love, and appreciate yourself. Show respect for you. So those are the messages that have come through. Trust, love, and appreciate yourself. Show respect for you. I hope that helped. Okay, so you knew Max is around you since last night. Okay, so that's the messages that she's got for you there. I hope that helps. Okay, so let's see who's next. We've got Anu, who is my future husband. Okay, I don't know who your future husband is. That's not my part to tell you that. But what you are also asking is when will I meet him? Is that my true universe guidance for me? So I can't tell you, Anu, who your future husband is. That's not what I do. But you're also asking, when will you meet him? So let's see what the angels want to say to you about that. When will you meet your future husband? Thank you, angels. When will Anu meet her future husband? When will Anu meet her future husband? If you want to find that out, you may have to speak to other people. I don't actually do that. So we've got here, if you believe. So if you believe that you will meet the person that is meant for you, they will come in. So, be in the place of believing that what is meant for you will come in at the right time, and it will come in. So that's what's coming through for you from the angels there. We also have take action that has come out. Maybe you're being guided to take action. Sometimes if you're wanting to have a future husband, are you actually sort of, working on self-love? Are you in the place where you are really in the place of loving yourself so much? You are doing the things that you need to do in your own life. You're shining your light bright. You are in that energy, that divine feminine energy that attracts the love that you are desiring. Are you actually taking a step to be able to do that? Maybe, are you just sitting at home waiting for that future husband to turn up? Maybe you need to go on a dating site or something like that, or if you're invited to a party by somebody, take those opportunities that come to help you to be able to meet people. You got to take action in certain things. If you get sort of like, your intuition guiding you to go somewhere and you're thinking, why am I going there? Why am I feeling like I should go to this place? Maybe that is your guidance coming in from your angels, from God, to go to that place so that you meet that person. So take action when you have that sort of guidance to do certain things, because I feel that that's how you are going to meet that person that you are desiring. We've got abundance that has also come out. And what I feel you're being shown here is that abundance is opening up for you, abundance in love, things coming in for you. So be ready to receive. You also have to be open to receive if you're wanting that love to come in, but also be in the energy of being in your power as a divine feminine, loving your life, loving who you are. All those things are going to help you to be able to attract that love, and stay positive, stay believing that it will happen, and take action to go wherever you get guided to go, or to do certain things, or where you get invites to do that, so that you can be able to meet people. I hope that helps. Okay. Right. Next, we've got, I'll do Michelle Wara, and yeah, so let's do Michelle Wara. I'm well, thank you. Messages from Mohammed. So let's see. Thank you, angels. What does Mohammed want to say to Michelle today? What is Mohammed wanting to say to Michelle? What is Mohammed? Wow, jumping out there. So we've got, I see you, and he's saying to you, keep shining, my love. I am with you every step of the way, even if you may not see me. So he's saying to you, in your own life, in the things that you're doing, keep shining. I am seeing you. I'm with you every step of the way, even if you may not see me. So he's also saying to you as well, I daydream about making love to you and so wish for it to come true. So, he has these dreams of, being with you, making love to you, and he wants that to come true. And he's also saying to you, it is insane how much I miss you. So he misses you a lot. And he's letting you know that it's insane how much I miss you. Thank you, angels. What else is Mohammed wanting to say to Michelle today? What else is Mohammed wanting to say? What messages are coming through from Mohammed? What is he wanting to say? So he's also saying to you, you are my soul's counterpart. So, that's why the first card was, I'm with you every step of the way, even if you may not see me, because, it's just physically that you are not together. But when it comes to, you and your divine masculine, your divine counterpart, you are one, you are always together. So he's saying to you, you are my soul's counterpart. He's also saying to you here, ours is a love that knows no limits. So, there's no limits when it comes to this love. Nothing comes in the way, whether it's distance, whether it's the time since you last saw each other, there is no limit. The love is always there and it is always strong. So that's what he's saying to you. I hope that helps. Okay, so I'm just going to do the donations and then I'll come back to Katika. Right, so we've got Shannon. Thank you, Shannon, for that donation. And you're saying, are there any messages for me today? Okay, so let's see. Someone saying, looking beautiful. Thank you so much, S. Okay, so messages for Shannon. So let's start with a message for you from this deck. This is the Sacred Traveler deck. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Shannon today? What message is coming through for Shannon? So we've got a couple of cards. So first card that has come out for you is Vast Vistas. And the message is expand your horizons. So you're being guided here to expand your horizons. This can be about, moving home. It can be about changing a job. It can be about doing something completely different. It can be about traveling somewhere. You're being asked to expand your horizons. What is it that when you think about it, you are sort of like, oh my gosh, I would really love to do this. It can be learning a new course, whatever it is, you're being guided to do that. It's like something that you may daydream about. And this is about you, things that you're wanting to do in your own life. That's what I'm really feeling here. You're being asked to expand your horizons. We also have grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. So, you're being reminded to constantly be in gratitude. The more you are in gratitude, the more your joy expands. And this is so true. I'm currently doing, I think I mentioned it before on a members live, I just thought, let me just do it. I'm doing 28 days of gratitude, and it just really expands that joy in you. I'm always quite a joyful person anyway, but I can feel that. So that's the message that's really coming through for you here. Through gratitude, joy expands. So use gratitude at all times and maybe that's your message as well, to do like a practice of gratitude. The book that I'm using for that is the magic book by Rhonda Byrne. Maybe you may want to use that as well and just focus on doing gratitude. It's like you read a chapter a day, and and it just really opens you up to even more joy, and obviously to even more things coming into your life the more you are being grateful. Okay, so let's see what Archangel Michael wants to say to you. Thank you, angels. Oh, straight out there for Shannon. So message coming through for you today is step into the spotlight. So you're being asked to step into the spotlight. It's time for you to do that. Maybe you've been holding yourself back for a while. Maybe that's that expanding your horizons that you're being guided to do. It's time to step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. So, Shannon, expand those horizons. It's time to share your wisdom. You have a message that the world needs to hear in whatever way that is going to be. That's the message coming through for you. Okay, so I'll get you as well a message here. Thank you, angels. What else is coming through for Shannon today? What else is coming through for Shannon? Wow, really jumped out there. So let's see what this is. So, God is your source. So powerful that this came out as well for someone else just now. So God is your source. You're being reminded that God is there to bring you in and give you all the things that you desire. So it's really about you working in partnership with God, even when it comes to this stepping into the spotlight, whatever those things are that you want to do. So remember that God is your source. Okay, and your divine masculine, let's see what he's wanting to say. Thank you, angels. What is Shannon's divine masculine wanting to say? Okay, so we've got here, first of all, he's saying to you, you are my one and the one I want to be with. So he's letting you know that, there's nobody else that he wants to be with but you. You are his one and the one he wants to be with. I miss you so much. I secretly check you out so I can know how you're doing and what you're up to. So he's missing you and he's checking you out somehow. If he hasn't been in touch for a while, he is checking you out somehow. He just wants to know how you are and what you're up to. And then we'll get one more message. Thank you, angels, for Shannon. Wow, straight out there. So he's saying to you, my heart refuses to let go of you and the memories we created. So, his heart is refusing to let go of you. That's about the love that he has for you, and he has those memories. And I feel he holds on to those memories, the beautiful memories of the times that you've shared, the things that you've said to each other, the times you've spoken even over the phone. And he's saying to you, my heart refuses to let go of you and the memories we created. I hope that helps. Thank you for that donation. And then we've got Zanab. Thank you, Zanab, for that donation. What's Diego's feelings towards me? Will it be communication between us after the last time we met? Okay, so how's Diego feeling for Zainab? Thank you, angels. How's Diego feeling for Zainab? What's coming through? How's Diego feeling for Zainab? How is Diego feeling for Zainab? Okay, and will he communicate as well? So let's see what's coming through here. Okay, so first card that we've got is the Chariot. So this is about, you're asking if there will be communication. I feel this energy of things moving forward. He wants to move things forward with you, since the last time that you met. So, this is a good card to come out. It's like, he wants things to move to the next stage, or he wants to be in that communication. It's like he wants, he's sort of, there to lead this. So you got to let him come to you when he feels that he's ready. That's what I'm really getting here. But, it's a great card to come out. We also have the Devil that has come out. And what I feel with this card is that there may be some fears that come up for him, maybe some insecurities, certain things that may hold him back. But, you just got to let him work through whatever it is that can kind of come in the way. So maybe he sort of gets into this insecurity. Am I good enough for you? This is just an example, and it may hold him back for a bit, but it's something that he is working through to be able to release that, because the love is there. He feels love for you. That's what's come through. The lovers came out. So he feels that there is a strong connection between the two of you. And I feel that he may be wanting to actually be in the place of communicating with you, to talk to you, to tell you how he truly feels. And, but you just got to give him the time to be the one to come to you to be able to say that. That's what I really feel is coming through here. But it's coming through as the lovers. And, and I feel that this is also about wanting to bring in that communication at the right time so that, he can be able to move things forward with you. So that's what's coming through there. So let's see what else he may be wanting to say to you. Okay. Let's see what's coming through. What else he may be wanting to say to you. Okay. Right. Let's see. Thank you, angels. What else is Diego wanting to say to what else is Diego wanting to say to Zainab at this time? What else is Diego wanting to say to Zainab at this time? What's Diego wanting to say? So he is saying to you today, that's exactly what I was feeling. I'm doing what needs to be done on my part first so I can be free to be with you. So he's letting you know that he's doing what needs to be done, on his part. That may be working on those insecurities or fears, whatever it is that may come up for him. He's doing what needs to be done first so he can be free to be with you. So give him the time to sort whatever it is that comes up for him, or, that may hold him back for a bit. But, he is doing what needs to be done so he can be free to be with you. It can even be certain things in his 3D worlds that he needs to sort out before he can be free to be with you. Our love is built on solid rock. It will stand the test of time and distance. So he feels this love for you, especially with the Lover's card that has come out. He does feel that love for you. And I feel that, when he does feel like he's ready, he will come forward and give you a message of that love that, or communicate with you, about the way that he feels. So you're asking, will there be communication again between us after the last time we met? So let's see what's coming through. Will there be communication again between them, Diego and Zainab, after the last time that they met? Thank you, angels. Okay, so let's see what's come through here. Okay, so first card that we've got the Five of Wands, and this is the card of conflict. So I feel that there is some conflict going on in his mind. He may even be dealing with certain things in his 3D world, and sometimes, you may think, oh, why is he not communicating? What's this? And you think it's about you, but it's actually not. He may be dealing with things that are going on in his 3D worlds. There was other card about needing to, to sort of sort things out in his 3D world so that he can be free to then be able to come forward to you. So he's dealing with certain things at this time. But I feel that when he sort of feels like he's in a good place with whatever those things are, he will come forward, because we've got the Eight of Cups, and Eight of Cups is the card of walking away. There are things that he needs to walk away from in his 3D world and feel free to, feel like he's free from those things to be able to bring in that communication, because that's what we're asking about. So I feel that he will move forward. He will bring in the communication. He will leave behind the fears, the whatever else is going on in his life right now, so that he can then be able to move forward and give you that communication. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Okay. Right, so let's see. We're going to go back up. So thank you for that donation as well. Katika, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Universe and angel guidance for career and love. Okay, so let's see what's coming through for you. Thank you, angels. What guidance is coming through for Katika when it comes to career? First of all, when it comes to career, so we've got that one. When it comes to love, thank you, angels. What's coming through for love as well? Okay, so first cards that we've got fogged in, and it says go slow, take time. So I don't know if you're looking to change your career, or you are in this place where you're thinking, shall I just leave something else that I'm doing and rush into something else? Whatever it is, you're being asked to just go slow, take your time, and when it's the right time to actually change that job, you will know, you will feel it, and you will be in that place whereby it will make sense for you. So you don't rush it. Is what's coming through here. Or maybe it's actually finding something new, or whatever it is. Just take your time, and when the right thing comes in, it will all kind of fall into place. So what you're being asked to do is to not rush anything. I don't know what the situation is for career, but go slow and take your time. That's what's coming through here. When it comes to love, we've got first light, and the message is beginning a new cycle. So what you're being shown is that there is a new cycle that's coming in. When it comes to love, there's a new cycle. It's like a new chapter coming in for you when it comes to love. So be patient. As I was saying to somebody else earlier, it's about really focusing on where you are in yourself. If you're wanting that love to come in, you got to be in a good place in yourself. Find that peace within, work on self-love, really be in that place of flourishing in the things that you're doing in your own life. And the more you're in that energy and higher vibration, the more you will attract that love to come into your life, and release any fear in relation to that. If there's any fear coming up, will I be able to meet someone and all these things, you got to release that fear. You got to be in the place of just feeling good and loving your life. That's how you bring that love in as well. But there is a new cycle coming in when it comes to love. So let's see what the angels want to say to you as well about that. So we'll bring in a message about career. Thank you, angels. What's coming through for Katika when it comes to career? What messages are coming through? Okay, what messages are coming through, and when it comes to career, what else is coming through? So first card that we've got here, reconsider, that has come out. So they're saying to you, and I feel maybe there's something that you were thinking, oh, I'm going to do this. Maybe I leave a job and just rush into something else. As an example, go slow, take your time, reconsider the way that you've been thinking when it comes to this career situation, because I don't know what your situation is. So it's a bit difficult to know exactly what it is. But at the same time, there's something about the way that you've been looking at this situation to do with your job that you're being asked to reconsider. So maybe it's reconsidering, looking at the job that you're in. Maybe you're not liking that job, and maybe you're just in that place of being like, oh, this is just not working, and you're looking at it in a negative way. You've got to change that. Change your perception. And the way you open yourself up to a new career, to a new job, is to actually be in gratitude of that job that you have right now. So, that's what I feel you're being asked to reconsider, whatever that situation is. And then we've got here, yes, that has come out. So I feel you're being shown, yes, you will get that new career or that change. Things are going to shift for you. So, it's going to happen. But, go slow, reconsider the way you're looking at the situation, and take your time. So when it comes to love, thank you, angels, for Katika. What is coming through for Katika when it comes to love? Let's see what they're saying to you. Wow. Okay, so first of all here, we've got unlikely that has come out. And what I feel with this card is that, they're saying to you, it's unlikely to happen the way that you think that it will happen. It's going to happen in a way that you don't even expect it. Yes, Zanab, I did your reading. In a way that you don't even expect it, in a different way. So it's unlikely to happen the way that you expect it to happen. Just let it flow. Let things flow. That love will come in a way that you don't even expect. But romance came out for you as well. So you are going to have that love, that romance is coming. That new cycle that you're being shown that is coming. It is coming. So I hope that helps. Okay. Right. We've got next after Katika. We've got Daisy. Please, any messages from A? Thank you. Let's see what A wants to say to you. Thank you, angels. What does A want to say to Daisy today? What is A wanting to say? So first of all, he's saying to you, I fall asleep thinking of you. I dream of you whilst I sleep. I wake up thinking of you. So you are on A's mind. When he's going to sleep, he's thinking of you. When he is dreaming, he's dreaming of you. And, and he wakes up thinking of you. So you are constantly on his mind. He's also saying to you, I just need to find the right words to say to you. So there are things that he hasn't opened up to say, like really say all those things. And he's saying to you, I just need to find the right words to say to you. He's working on being able to do that. And he's also saying to you, I will come and find you, I promise. So he's letting you know that, he will come and find you when he's ready to speak his truth. And, and he's promising you that. So thank you, angels. What else is A wanting to say to Daisy today? What else is A wanting to say? Okay, so he's also saying to you here, our souls were destined to connect. So he's saying to you, it was destined to happen. And I did pick a pile today. One of the videos, one of the piles that I did was talking about this, the destiny between the two of you. So he's saying to you, our souls were destined to connect. So that's what he's saying to you as well. The longing for you grows stronger each day. So he has this longing for you, this desire to be with you. So he's letting you know that, he thinks about you all the time, and that longing for you grows stronger each day. So I hope that helps, Daisy. Natasha, I'm going, down the list of people with who came in first. So I will get to you when I do. So I am just going down. I haven't actually read what you said, but I will get to you. Okay. All right. Next we've got Ashwini. 3D messages from Amit. So let's see what Amit wants to say to you today. Thank you, angels. What does Amit want to say to Ashwini today? 3D messages. Okay, so he's saying to you, I'm just not myself without you. So he's letting you know that right now, the way that he is, he's not himself. He's kind of like, just getting on with life. It's like he's putting on a mask. He is just being what he feels like he's expected to be where he is right now. He's just not himself without you. That's what he's saying to you there. And, and he just doesn't feel right without you as well. He's also saying to you, loving you has made my heart fuller. So, loving you is made his heart fuller. He knows that this is a different kind of love. He's not the same way he is without you. And, and his loving you has just really made his life fuller. He's also saying to you, the universe will keep putting us in each other's path. So he's letting you know that the universe, at the right time, you will be put into each other's path, to be able to come together. At the right time, it is going to happen. So that's what he's saying to you. The universe will keep putting us in each other's path. Okay, so let's see what else Amit is wanting to say to you. Okay, thank you, angels. What else is Amit wanting to say? What else is Amit wanting to say to Ashwini today? 3D messages. Okay, so he's also saying to you here, I am getting stronger now and finding the courage to face you after everything that happened. So, he is doing what he needs to do, getting stronger. He wants to be with you. He knows that you're the one. He can't be himself without you. He wants that in his life, and he's getting stronger. I feel that getting stronger is about getting stronger in terms of the things that he needs to do for himself or to free himself to then be with you. And he's finding the courage to then face you as well. It may be about wanting to contact you as well after everything that happened. You have opened me up to who I truly am and to love in a way that I had never known love before. So, you've made his heart fuller. He had never known love the way that he knows love now, now that he is with you, or now that he met you. So he's saying to you, you are the one who's opened me up to who I truly am and to love. So that's what he's saying. And he's also saying to you, and I pray that you don't give up on me. So, his prayer is that you don't give up on him. You stay, you focus on your life, you do the things that you're doing, but, you don't give up on him. So that's what he wants you to know today. I hope that helps. Okay, so that was Ashwini. So let's see who's next. Hey, Fiza. What can I expect soon? What's going on? Okay. What can Fiza expect soon? What's going on? What can Fiza expect soon? What's going on? Okay. It's such an open question. But let's see. So first of all, we've got here solitude that has come out for you. And it says, in silence, peace prevails. So I don't know if you are in solitude right now, if you are sort of spending quite a lot of time alone. And, but what I feel you're being shown is that this time of solitude is actually such a powerful time for you. It's a time that's going to help you to connect more to who you truly are, to help you to find more of your power and, and to really sort of find more of that peace within. that's what I feel you're being shown, and I always talk about this, that when I went through my awakening, I had 2 years of solitude, and it was also actually the time when the whole COVID thing happened. So, I sort of was left here by myself, and and everything had sort of happened, and my awakening and my divine masculine and all these things had happened, and suddenly I was left in solitude, and then I had to face myself. I had to work on myself. I had to do the healing, and find that peace as well. And when I started off, I was not in a peaceful place, at all, but it really helped to bring in that peace. So that's what's coming in for you. That's what's going on. You're being guided to find more of that peace within. We also have impasse that has come out. Reflect and redirect your energy. So if you're putting your energy out to certain things out there, things that are not, and you're putting a lot of that effort into that, whatever it may be. Obviously, you got to go out, you got to go to work, you got to do certain things, but you're being asked to bring your energy back to you. That's why you also have the solitude card that has come out. I feel you're being guided to pull your energy back. If maybe you're spending a lot of time on social media, for example, or maybe people around certain people, whatever. It's not saying you gotta always be by yourself, but you got to make some time for that solitude and reflecting, and reflecting on your life, on what it is that you're desiring. Meditation as well, I'm hearing, to help you to find more of that, the guidance coming in for you to help you on your path, and redirect your energy more towards yourself. That's what you are being given here. So let's see what's coming through for you from Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Michael. What's coming through? What's going on for Fiza? What's coming through? What is coming? Okay, so let's see what's coming through here. So first of all, we've got the way forward is open. You are not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. So, if you're feeling like you're trapped in a certain situation or certain things that are going on, the message is you're not trapped. Maybe that's why you're being guided to make some time for solitude, to reflect, to really hear the messages coming through from deep within, from God, to help you, because the way forward is open. Because the way you asked your question, where is it? Oh, it's all moved again. Every time someone puts a comment, the chat moves. The way you asked your question, it's as if you are like, I don't know what's going on, what's happening. Let me just find your question. What can I expect soon? What's going on? So, what's coming is that the way forward is open, but you need to find that, those messages from within. Listen to your inner guidance, because you're being helped. You're not trapped. There are possibilities and opportunities that are coming in for you. And you're going to have to hear the messages and the signs, the synchronicities that are guiding you to move forward to do those things. So pull your energy back to you, and make time for that quiet time and meditation. And and you have Archangel Michael guiding you on personal and spiritual freedom. So that's what's coming through. We also have here, yes, you are correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. So when you listen to your inner guidance, that's what's coming through here. You are going to make a wise choice. So there's something that you're being guided to do that's going to open up to opportunities coming in for you. And when you pull your energy back and you make that time to listen, you're going to get the guidance that's going to help you to move forward in relation to that, because the way is open for that. So, take that time for solitude. It's going to help you, and you are going to get the guidance that's going to help you to move forward, because, when you listen to that inner guidance, you're going to make a wise choice and, keep moving forward. So I hope that helps. Okay. So that's Fiza. And then we've got Malpel next. What is the outcome of my connection with Gemini in the near future, and messages from him? So let's see. Thank you, angels. What is the outcome of Malpel and Gemini in the near future? What is the outcome of Malpel and Gemini in the near future? Okay, so the cards that have come out for you here So first of all, we've got the Ten of Swords, and Ten of Swords is a card of ending cycles, and I feel what you're being shown here is that, Gemini is ending cycles in his life, and I feel you're doing the same too. We're all constantly going through all sorts of powerful changes, some things that we may not even understand that are happening on an energetic level, that are happening on all sorts of different things that are going on. So, there is a cycle ending for when it comes to your connection that's going to help you to move forward to freedom, but also to move forward to the next chapter of you when it comes to your connection. And the other cards that came out is the Knight of Swords. And this is about him moving forward to you in with speed, coming in, surprising you. That's what's coming in as this chapter ends, or this cycle ends that's been holding things back for both of you. It could be karmic situations or karma being cleared, changes happening. I'm really feeling on a deeper level when it comes to your connection, and that's going to result in a new cycle whereby he comes forward and he comes to you and surprises you. So that's what's coming through. Thank you, angels. What is Gemini wanting to say to Malpel today? What is Gemini wanting to say? Okay, so we've got here, you take my breath away. So he's saying to you, you're the one who takes my breath away. You always have, and you do that all the time. A love like ours only comes once in a lifetime. He's saying to you, this love that we have, it only comes once in a lifetime. And he's also saying to you as well, you are my soul's counterpart. So, powerful message of that sort of confirmation that you have that soul connection, saying to you, you are my soul's counterpart. Okay, thank you, angels. What else is Gemini wanting to say to Malpel today? What else is Gemini wanting to say? Right. Okay, these cards are moving. They're quite new. So they kind of move when you put them on top of each other. So let's see what this message is. So he's saying to you here, forgetting you is impossible. How can I forget you when I love you? So he's saying to you, he can never forget you. It is impossible, and how can he forget you when he loves you? I am not who I was before. I'm going through significant changes at this time. So he is going through significant changes that are going to result in a shift, that are going to result in that ending of a cycle so that he can be able to come to you. I hope that helps. Okay, so that was Malpel. And then we've got the soul's journey. Hello, beautiful. Any messages of guidance today? What's going on with Tom, my DM? So let's see what messages of guidance are coming through for you. Thank you, angels. What messages of guidance are coming through for a soul's journey? What's coming through for a soul's journey? Messages of guidance. So messages coming through for you. So first of all, we've got traveling lightly, simplify your life. So you're being asked to simplify your life. This can be about leaving behind certain things. This can be certain people, situations, negative people, negative situations in your life, drama. There can be people around you who just cause a lot of drama. You're being asked to simplify your life and sort of leave all that behind. Walk away from that and travel lightly. The more you can find that traveling lightly, the more you find peace as well in yourself, also, and in your life. So you're being asked to simplify your life. It may even be about decluttering. Maybe there are certain things that you're just thinking, oh, I've got to, get rid of these clothes. I've got to, change things around in my house, and declutter, simplify your life. So that's the message coming through for you. We also have here overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. So whatever it is that you face in your life, you can overcome it. You are strong enough to be able to do that, and you are powerful. You can get through it. And, God never gives you anything that you can't handle anyway. So, you can overcome anything. So whatever you may be facing in your life right now, you can overcome it. Whatever may open up and come into your life, a challenge, you can overcome it. Thank you, angels. What's coming through from Archangel Michael for the soul's journey? So we've got here, you will manifest what you need. So Archangel Michael, you will manifest manifest what you need is also 44. Angels are around you, helping you to manifest those things that you need. And it says here, so it says here, express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. So, when you are thinking of the things that you desire, express that gratitude as if your plans, they've already come to pass. It's already happened. That's how you bring those things into your life. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance you need. So your angels are with you, bringing you the assistance you need in whatever area of your life. So beautiful messages coming through. And you're also asking, what's going on with Tom, your DM? Thank you, angels. What is going on with Tom? What's going on with Tom for a soul's journey? What is going on with Tom? So let's see what's coming through here. So first card that we've got, let me just see what these other cards are. So first card that we've got here, right, so we have Nine of Swords, first of all. And Nine of Swords is the card of sleepless nights. So I feel that he may be dealing with certain things in his life right now. I am cleaning and going through stuff as I was listening. So powerful. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, he may be going through certain things. Maybe you're picking up on that. Maybe there are things happening in his life. He's having sleepless nights. We also have here the Five of Cups. And, and this card here, this is a card of worry, of feeling like something is lost. And so I'm getting this energy that there's a lot going on in his life right now. He may be in his mind a lot. Maybe something has happened, it could be work or whatever it is. There's something that he's dealing with, something that he's thinking about and maybe worrying about even, so that to the extent that he's having sleepless nights. So there is something going on with him is what's coming through here. And then we also have here, we've got the Emperor as well. So this is a powerful card, and I feel with this card, you're being shown that what's really going on, even the challenges or whatever it is that he is going through, it's all part of helping him to really be able to step into his divine masculine power, to really find himself and, and be able to become the Emperor. So he may be going through some challenges that are actually coming in to help him to find his power. That's what I feel. And in general, what you're being shown is he is becoming the Emperor. So, we all face challenges whenever, things happen in our lives, but all those things are there to teach us certain lessons, to help us to grow in a certain way. So he is learning from whatever it is that's going on, and he is becoming the Emperor. We also have the Four of Wands. This is about building a foundation for the future together. I'm feeling the energy of the two of you coming together when he is in his divine masculine power and he comes forward to you. You'll be celebrating. So, with all the things that are happening in his life right now, it's all part of building that foundation for that life together. And he will come forward, at the right time. To finish off, we've got the Page of Swords. So I don't know if you're in communication, but this card is really more about delays in communication. But I'm also getting the energy, because we've got those light bulbs here. This is about learning things. We've got a book as well. So he's learning, he's growing up, he is learning through the experiences that he's having or what it is that's challenging him at this time. Is helping him to learn what he needs to learn so that he can step into his divine masculine power or become that Emperor. I hope that helps. Okay, so next we've got S. Hi, beautiful. Any messages from Asim Gill? How he feels about me, where this connection will go, how he perceives me. Thank you. So let's see. You asked for where are we? Yes, messages from Asim. So you're asking for messages from him. How he feels about you. Where? Okay. How does Asim feel about S? Thank you, angels. How does Asim feel about S? How does Asim feel about S? Okay. And how does he perceive S? Thank you, Soul's Journey. How does he feel about S? And how does he perceive S? Okay. So we've got here. I may not show it yet, but I love you more than you would ever know. So how does he feel about you? He loves you. Even if he's not showing it to you, he's letting you know that he loves you more than you would ever know. He's also saying to you, I see you. Keep shining, my love. I am with you every step of the way, even if you may not see me. So this is powerful. This is actually a message for the collective. Your divine masculine for everyone coming through saying, I am with you. We are not apart. We are one. We are always together. It's just the 3D world where we're not seeing each other, in physically. But I am with you all the time. I see you. Keep shining, my love. So it's a message for you to keep shining in your own life, doing the things that you're doing, focusing on the things that you're doing in your own life. And he's saying to you, and I'm with you every step of the way, even if you may not see me. He's also saying to you, commitment, marriage, and the rest of my life with you. That is what is on my mind. So he wants that with you. Obviously it takes time. He has to work through certain things. You have to work through certain things as well. But this is what he's wanting. You're asking, where is this connection going? That's where he wants it to go. That commitment or marriage, if that's what you're both want, if that's what you're wanting, but also it's about having that rest of his life with you. It's what is on his mind, is what he wants. So let's see what else he wants to say to you. Thank you, angels. What does Asim want to say as well? Is it Asim? Asim Gill, what does he want him to say about how he feels and how he perceives S? How he feels and how he perceives S. What else is coming through? Okay, so he's also saying to you here, no one else can compare or compete with you. So for him, absolutely nobody else can compare with you or compete with you. There's just no one else like you. So you got to trust in that. He's also saying to you, with you, I've discovered true intimacy. So when it comes to you, he's discovered true intimacy. He may have been intimate with other people before, but it's not like you with you. This is true intimacy. That's what's coming through here. You are the rock upon which I build my dreams. So, you're the rock that he builds his dreams on, in terms of, he wants a life with you. That wanting in the rest of his life with you, all those things, the dreams that he has, it is about wanting to have all that life with you. And then he's also saying to you, my heart beats faster every time I look at you. So I don't know if you're in communication and he sees you sometimes, or if he is actually just saying, his heart beats faster if he sees a photo of you, or if he connects with you somehow, sees something about you somewhere, or sees you on, wherever you live, if you live nearby. But his heart beats faster every time he looks at you. Okay, so you're asking where this connection is going as well. Thank you, angels. Where is this connection going? Wow, really jumped out there. So let's see what's coming through. So we've got here the Emperor that is jumped out. So this is a good card, to come out in terms of where the connection is going, because what is showing you is that he is growing into who he's truly meant to be, and what you're being shown is that, for him to be with you, to have that life that he is desiring to have with you, he's got to step into this divine masculine power. So give him the space and the time to be able to do that. The Emperor is a good card, because this is about being grounded. This is about, being organized and wanting, things happening in a positive and in a powerful way. So, your connection is moving forward to a good place, is what is really coming through there. So you got to trust in that and let it happen the way that it's meant to happen, in the time that it's meant to happen. I hope that helps. Okay, next we've got I keep seeing you coming asking, is it my turn yet? You just got to be patient. I am going down one by one. It takes time, but I am getting to you. Okay, we've got Ivan. Hey, Ivan, good to see you. What messages are coming from your eternal flower? So let's see what's coming through here. I'm going to pull you a card about what's going on with your eternal flower as well. Thank you, angels. What's happening with Ivan's eternal flower? What's happening with Ivan's eternal flower? So let's just see before we get messages of what she wants to say to you. So first of all, we've got the Hermit card. which is the card of going within, the card of spending time by herself, reflecting, thinking about things. I feel that she's in this place where she's finding clarity about her life, what it is that she wants to do, all those things. It's like she's taking the time of reflecting, taking time to herself to really sort of find her way when it comes to her life. So it's a beautiful card to come out. We also have here, the next card is the Queen of Pentacles. And what I feel with this card is that it's showing you that she is in this place as well, where she is getting to find her own power, getting to, she may be working as well on, sort of getting in a good place when it comes to finances, working on herself, working on becoming more grounded, finding peace as well. During that time that she's spending time by herself, in hermit mode, is helping her to find more of her center and more of that peace as well, to really step into her divine feminine power. That's what I'm really getting. The other card that came out is the Judgment card. And, and I really love this card, especially the way that it is done here. I feel she's working on releasing judgment as well when it comes to what other people would think and all these things. She's working on releasing that. But she's also in this place of listening to the call that's coming from deep within. This is like the call of her soul to rise up and, really connect with the light of who she truly is, which is the light of her soul. So, listening to guidance from her higher self, guidance from her angels, everything that's going to help her to be able to move forward. So that's what I feel is coming through. So she is in this place, I feel, focusing quite a lot on her own spiritual path and things that she is needing to do to find more of that clarity, to find more of that coming back to her true power and to herself, and to find a way in her life as well. So let's see what she's wanting to say to you. So we've got the heart-to-heart messages, divine feminine to divine masculine. Thank you, angels. What is Evan's eternal flower wanting to say to Evan today? What messages are coming through? Okay, so first card that we've got, if I can pick it up, we've got your heart is your guide. So give yourself the gift of listening to your heart. Your mind brings in fear that will mislead you. And I feel that this is also a message for her. This can be a message, because I was getting that message that she is getting that guidance coming in as well from her soul, from her higher self, and she has been held back by fear before, not just with you, but in other areas of her life. And, and it's like she's being guided to follow her heart. Your heart is your guide. Give yourself the gift of listening to your heart. And these are some of the things that she is getting guidance to do so that she can be able to move forward in her own life. And the mind brings in fear that will mislead her. Okay, and then the other cards that we've got, so she's also saying to you, all paths lead home, you will make it home. So she's saying to you, all paths lead home, you will make it home to me. She's also saying to you, I found myself and found love for myself in ways I'd never known before because of our connection. I've now also found peace on this journey. What a great place to be. So she is really working on herself. That's what is really coming through here. This is her focus right now, to find more of that peace. And I feel she is getting there. The fact that this card has come out, she's spending quite a lot of time connecting deeper within. And she's saying to you, I found myself. So she's working on that. And, especially with the call coming in from her soul for her to rise up into her true power, she is finding who she really is. And she's also saying to you, and I found love for myself. So she's been learning to love herself as well. And it's all because of this connection, and she's finding peace on this journey. And she's saying, what a great place to be. She's also saying to you, I surrender, I have faith, I let go, and I give it all to God. So she is really getting stronger on her own path, as in her connection to the divine, her spiritual path. She is surrendering, trusting, having faith that everything will work out, and kind of giving it all to God so that everything falls into place at the right time in all areas of her life. So that's what she's wanting to say to you. I hope that helps. Okay, right. Now we're going to do Ishprit. Okay, so Ishprit is saying, Yash current feelings, does he love me or someone else? Why does he never initiate contact first? Well, I had this sort of reading for the very first person. I think it was Anusha. And if you are in the place where you're the one who's constantly initiating that contact, constantly being the one who's going out and trying so hard, you got to pull your energy back. Because the more you're doing that, the more that's not going to help your situation. You are the divine feminine. The fact that you are here asking these questions shows me that you are the divine feminine, and divine feminine energy is an energy of receiving. It's not an energy that is there out chasing the divine masculine or the man or the other person. You are the one who receives, and it's about you remembering who you are, remembering your power. You don't need to chase anyone. You attract love, you attract things into your life. If he is not ready to come to you right now and communicate and initiate contact and all these things, focus on you. Because the more you are going out there, you are in that chasing energy, and you got to get out of that. So that's what you are being asked. I'm confused because he always reciprocates and always reassures, but then you're the one who's constantly going to give it out. So what you need to do, why don't you just give it some time and focus on your life? This is what we have to learn on this journey, because the more we are pushing, the more he will, obviously, he's a nice guy. You know him, he's the other half of your soul. He's not going to ignore you because he doesn't want to do that. He feels that there is a connection there between the two of you, but you shouldn't be the one constantly. Sometimes if you feel, yes, let me just say hi, it's been a while, that's okay. But if you're the one who's all the time, you're the one who's constantly bringing in that communication or initiating that contact, then why don't you try the opposite? Why don't you try the opposite? See how that works for now. And then, if it's after some time, then you can sort of say hi. But if it's you all the time, then do the opposite for now. Just pull your energy back a bit, because when you're constantly chasing, what is there for him to do? He knows that you are going to pick up that phone, you're going to contact him anyway, you're going to initiate contact anyway, and then he responds to you. So if you sort of pull back, you're going to give him the space to be able to do that, to realize that, I want to see how she's doing, and then do that. So that's what's coming through for you in relation to that. So you're also asking, what are his current feelings? Does he love you or someone else? So because he's not starting the communication or initiating contact, you're now thinking maybe he doesn't love me, he loves someone else. But it's because you're constantly putting it, the one doing it. So you don't give him the space to actually be like, oh, she's not contacted me. Oh, I miss her. Let me contact her. So you got to give him that time to do that. So let's see. You're asking as well, his current feelings, does he love you? Okay, let's see what's coming through here. Thank you, angels. What is Yash wanting to say? Is it Yash? So I don't say the wrong name. What is Yash wanting to say? His current feelings, does he love Ishprit? What is he wanting to say? Current feelings, does he love Ishprit? So let's see what's coming through here. Okay, I'll do this deck as well. What is he wanting to say? Does he love her? Okay, really jumping out there. So let's see what's coming through here. Right. So first of all, he's saying to you, I still feel so bad about everything, that I said and did. I'm working on forgiving myself. So, maybe there are things that have happened in the past, and he doesn't feel like, he's quite ready to, maybe something has happened in the past with you and him, and he feels bad about that. He doesn't quite feel like he's in that place where he's able to give you more, because he's still working on himself. He's needing to forgive himself, or, I'm working on forgiving myself. So it could even be things that have happened, with other people, and it could be in a past relationship, and he is still working through that. So there's something that he's still dealing with. So you got to give him the space to work through whatever he needs to work through for himself, because most of the times, as divine feminines, we think if they're not contacting us, it's all about you, but it's not. Everyone's going through all sorts of different things. It's not just about you. So he has things that he's working on as well within himself. The other card that has come out, I am releasing shame and guilt over what I did, and I'm starting to feel worthy of this love with you. So it's interesting that these two cards have come out, because this is about working on forgiving himself, releasing shame and guilt over what he did. If it's not something that he's done with you, it could be something that happened in his past, something that could have happened even in a past relationship or with other people, that has sort of made him get into this place where he worries about certain things. So he is working on himself. You've just said something here. He came to meet me at college, but I wasn't there. So yeah, let him be the one to come to you like that. Let him be the one to come to you rather than you constantly, doing it. But my point is, if he's not actually saying things to you, if he's not initiating contact, it's not about you, it's about him. So don't start thinking, oh, he must have someone else that he loves and all these things, because you create all these stories in your head and you make yourself go crazy about it when it's not even that. He has certain things that he's dealing with within himself, or things to do with the past that he's working on for himself. You and I are one forever. So that's what he's also saying to you there. And then the other cards that have come out, I miss being with you and it's tearing me apart. So, you got to give him the space to miss you. That's the big message coming through for you here. Where he came to look for you at your college, you got to give him the space to be able to do that. Don't be the one chasing him. When he does miss you, then he will do what he needs to do. I get anxious because, well, you got to have to heal that. This is what it is. You're learning certain things as well because of this connection with him. If you get anxious, then it's something that you need to heal within yourself, because it's showing you something that's going on with you. And you to be able to have that proper relationship with him where you're not anxious and needing to contact him all the time, you gotta have to heal that. So you gotta do your inner work. You gotta face those things that cause you to get all anxious, or the past experiences that you've had, and really work on healing that first. Because if you don't, you're gonna take it into that relationship with Yash, and every time he sort of keeps quiet, you get anxious. You start to think, oh, maybe he's doing this, he's doing that. So you gotta heal that first. That's the big thing that you need to work on for yourself. And he's also saying to you, I still remember the last time I saw your face. So, whenever the last time he thinks about you a lot, he thinks about you, he remembers the last time he saw your face. He's also saying to you, I want to heal your heart from any pain I've caused you. And I feel that this is also about healing his own heart. He wants to heal his own heart, to get to that place where he doesn't have those things holding him back. But also, you also have things to do with past experiences. He wants to heal your heart. I feel this is more a message from his higher self, coming through for you here, saying, I want to heal your heart from, it says, any pain I've caused you, but it can be pain that you've been caused by other people. So when, he's actually saying pain I've caused you when I've not been the one to contact you and all these things. So it's really just a message of the fact that this connection is actually there to help you to heal things of your past. So you've got to do that first to find more of that peace and release that anxiety. It may take a bit of time. Just be patient. Come from that love and compassion for yourself, and and work through that, because you don't want to be taking it into that relationship with Yash when things move forward. I hope that helps. Okay, right. So that was Ishbrit. That your connection with Yash. I think I said Ishbrit. Okay, so let's see who's next. I think I saw. couple of donations. So I'm going to do that and then I'll come back. We've got Sarish. Thank you so much, Sarish, for that donation. Can I please get 3D messages from Brandon and guidance from the angels? Okay, so let's see. Thank you, angels. 3D messages from Brandon. What is Brandon wanting to say? Nura, as you know, I go down. I think I've seen you ask a question a few times, or maybe twice. I go down the list. So I will get to you. So you got to be patient. You know, it's something that we all learn on this journey as well, to find that patience. You know, I'm going down the list. So I will get to you when your turn comes. You know, I always start with the people at the top and go down the list. So thank you, angels. What message is coming through? What message is coming through for Sarish from Brandon? What messages are coming through for Sarish from Brandon? What messages are coming through for Sarish from Brandon? Okay, so he's saying to you here, life is not easy without you. I miss you more than I ever imagined I would. So, you know, the life that he's living right now is not easy. You know, he misses you. He wishes that he was with you. And that's what he's also saying. And he's saying, I have dreams of a life with you, and I'm not giving up on those dreams. So he has dreams of having that life with you. You know, he may be taking time, but he is not giving up on those dreams. He's working towards those dreams. I feel the love you send me, and I am grateful. So he wants you to know that he's grateful for that love that you send him. He feels it, and, you know, and he's grateful for it. And you may be sending him love intentionally, or you may just be thinking about him in a loving way, and he feels that love that comes through, and that's what he's saying. Thank you, angels. What else is Brandon wanting to say to Sarish? So he's also saying to you as well here. So he's saying, your love is everything to me. So when he thinks about the love that you have for him, it's everything to him. You know, he has so much love for you is what I'm really feeling. It's like, you know, he just is, it's everything to him. The love that you give him is everything to him. And then he's also saying to you, I love you from the depths of my soul. So, you know, and these cards are really just expressing the love that he feels for you as well. You know, he knows the love that you have for him, but this is how he feels for you too. I love you from the depths of my soul. He's also saying to you, my love for you cannot be duplicated. Wow. So, you know, the love that he has for you, it can't be duplicated. This is once, you know, type of love that he has only with you. It can't be duplicated. Our love, so everything is about the love, you know, which is really beautiful. Our love is more than just chemistry. It is soul recognition. So really beautiful messages. And I feel that he understands, even if he may not say it to you, he understands that this connection between the two of you is something way deeper, you know, and he knows it within himself. And he's saying to you, our love is more than just chemistry. It is soul recognition. So really beautiful, powerful messages of that connection that is there between the two of you. Thank you so much, Nura. So then we've got here, you're asking messages from your angels as well. Guidance for Sarish, thank you, angels. What guidance is coming through for Sarish today? So messages coming through for you. So we've got as well for you, this came out for someone else, impasse, and is reflect and redirect your energy. So if you're giving your energy out too much, you're just being asked to redirect your energy. That can be for you, I'm feeling, you know, redirecting your energy towards positive things, towards things that you're doing in your life, you know, towards the, you know, things that you're working on, you know, redirect that energy and reflect as well. This is about reflecting about what it is that you're wanting to do. And then, you know, and really sort of see where you may be sort of, you know, just putting your energy to certain things where you need to just bring it back to put all your focus on the things that you're working on. We also have here wandering path, enjoy the journey. So, you know, it's a journey, yeah, that we're on this twin flame journey, but also the journey of life. You know, enjoy the journey. It's like, do the things that you love. I'm sort of getting that energy of a map. Maybe you want to travel, maybe you want to do certain things, you know, enjoy the journey, do things that help you to be able to enjoy life. That's what I really feel is coming through there. Thank you, Nettie, for this talk. And then Wondrous Universe has also come through. Walk in beauty. So this is a reminder that you are in this wondrous universe, that where it's about knowing that you are supported, you're being helped every step of the way in all areas of your life. So, and you're walking in beauty. It's like you are held. You are held by the universe, by God, the creator. You are held, and it's a wondrous universe. There's all sorts of things that are open for you, opportunities coming in for you as well, and things that it's a limitless universe. That's limitless universe, and you are walking in the beauty of the creator helping you every step of the way. So beautiful messages. I'm feeling this energy of opportunities opening up for you, in things that you have been praying for and asking for as well. Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through for Sarish today? What other messages are coming through? So we also have from Archangel Michael saying to you here, stay the course. And the message is, don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. So if something doesn't work out, or if something doesn't go according to the plan that you had, don't panic. You are on the right path. And I feel like Angel Michael is helping you with those things as well. Just keep moving forward. Learn from the experiences or where things don't work out. Learn from that and keep moving forward. Deeper insights are at hand. And the message is, your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect before moving forward. So that message of reflection has also come out again. Reflect. So maybe there's something that you are wanting to do. You're being asked to just reflect a bit more in relation to that. The overall plan is good. You are on the right path. Keep moving forward. Even if things don't work out, just, learn from that and keep going, but the details need work. That's the message that's coming through. So reflect before moving forward. I hope that helps. And thank you for that donation. Okay. And then we've got Natalia. Hey, beautiful. So you're saying here, can I have a message from Grayson, please? Thank you for that donation, Natalia. Okay, so what's Grayson wanting to say to Natalia today? Thank you, angels. What's Grayson wanting to say to Natalia? What's Grayson wanting to say to Natalia? Wow. Okay, so this card has jumped in here. So first message is, you always give me just what I need. So he's saying to you, you're the person who always gives me just what I need, without even, being asked, or, you just give him everything. It just kind of exudes from you, the love, the everything, the attention, everything that comes in, you just give him what he needs. And it's something that he really values, even without knowing what he actually needs when he's with you, you just give him all that. That's what I feel he's saying. No one makes me smile and laugh the way you do. So, I feel he's thinking about you, not being with you, he's just realizing that you just give him all that he needs. And also that, no one makes him smile the way that you do. You have this powerful connection with him that he's never experienced anywhere else. You are a source of strength and inspiration. So really powerful. He thinks the world of you. He is in the place of really realizing that you are the person for him. You're a source of inspiration and strength. So keep shining your light brightly as you're doing, because you are helping him to find his way as well. My soul recognized yours instantly. So he's letting you know that, even if things went the way that they did on the 3D, but there was that soul recognition. It happened instantly, that deeper inner knowing, even if consciously you both were not even aware of it, but it happened on a soul level. So that's what he's saying to you. Thank you, angels. What else is Grayson wanting to say to Natalia today? What else is Grayson wanting to say to Natalia? What else is coming through? Okay, so he's also saying to you here, so he's saying to you, there is nothing I want more than to be with you, but I know I have to work on myself first. So being with you is what he wants, but he does know that to be able to be with you, he needs to work on himself first. Let not the illusion of my 3D world discourage you. The life I am living here is not meant to be. We are, this too shall pass. So he's saying to you, that don't let whatever's going on in his 3D worlds discourage you. That too shall pass. It's not what is meant to be. The two of you are meant to be. And he's saying to you, this too shall pass. And I am still in love with you. So he wants you to know that, he still loves you. No matter what is said or what is done, the love is there. So he's saying to you, I'm still in love with you. I hope that helps. And thank you for that donation. Okay, so going back up now. So who was, so I did Ishbrid. Okay, Miss Satisfied. What does Mark have for me today? Let's see what Mark is wanting to say. Thank you, angels. What is Mark wanting to say to Bronwin today? What is Mark wanting to say? What's Mark wanting to say to Bronwin? Okay, so he's saying to you today, you are a source of strength and inspiration. So that came out for Natalia. So you're helping him on his path. You're helping him. You're that source of inspiration and strength. He's also saying to you, I can't get you out of my head. I'm getting that song by Kylie, and that's really coming through very strongly. I can't get you out of my head. And so that's what he's letting you know. You are on his mind. You may actually hear the song, at some point. That will be him sending you that message that he can't get you out of his head. Memories of you resonate with me, echoing the love we share. So, he has all these memories of the two of you, the times that you shared. They are there. They're always echoing the love that is shared between the two of you. Thank you, angels. What else is Mark wanting to say to Bronwin today? So he's also saying to you here, I am ready to step up in all areas of my life, including this love. I hear my calling. I am listening and I am moving forward. So on his own path, he is ready to step up. He's listening. He's moving forward. He's also saying to you, you are hot. You turn me on so much. So he's letting you know that, you're just hot and you turn him on, so much. So that's what he's wanting you to know. Okay. And then we've got Tandiwe Pizzo. Any messages for me today? Hey, beautiful. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. So let's see what messages are coming through for Tandiwe. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Tandiwe today? What messages are coming through? So we've got here for you. Right, beautiful card. Let's see what these ones are. So first of all, we've got overcoming obstacles. And the message is you can overcome anything. So if you're facing any obstacles or challenges in your life right now, you can overcome them. You are able to overcome them. You have the power to do so and the strength to face whatever it is that you may come your way. Challenges, we all face challenges in life, but you can overcome them. So always remember that when something comes in, that you can get through it. You can overcome it. So that's the first message coming through for you. And then we have here embracing enthusiasm. And the message is shout to the heavens with happiness. So it's a reminder as well that things are opening up. Great things are coming in for you. And you are going to get this place of being in gratitude. You're going to see things coming into your life and you'll be so grateful for those. Remember that all the things that happen in your life, God is bringing those things in. So you got to shout to the heavens with happiness, but also with gratitude. So I feel you're being shown that there are opportunities and things coming in for you that are going to make you even happier. And the other card that I said, this is a beautiful card, is Gates of Triumph. And the message is success expands in your life. So there are things opening up. The gates are opening up. The doors are opening for success to come into your life. And that's going to make you really happy. You'll be shouting to the heavens with happiness because, there is success coming in. This can be, in work-wise, career, your studies, whatever you're doing in your life right now. But it can also be in things such as love, things changing for you in a positive way. That's the messages that are really coming through for you. Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through for Tandiwe as well today? What other messages are coming through for Tandiwe? So we've got as well here, someone new is coming. So powerful. Maybe that's the gate that's open or the door that's opening. If you're looking for love, that's what's coming through here. Someone new is coming. but it doesn't necessarily have to be love. It can be someone coming in to help you with a project that you're doing, or a job opportunity coming in, someone coming to help you with that. But it says here, an important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart to that happiness so that happiness can enter your life. So you've got that happiness message again in two different decks and messages. So this new relationship, someone coming is going to bring you so much happiness. The doors are opening for this to happen, and I don't know if you're in a relationship already, but I'm getting this energy of, something new coming in relation to a relationship in a way. But it could be other things as well if you are in a relationship already. But you're being asked to open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. And then we've got, as well, to finish off, be the real you. So you're being reminded, in everything that you do with this new relationship that's coming, be the real you. You don't have to try and be like anyone else or be a certain person. Your authenticity is your power. So be the real you. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. So that's the big message that's coming through. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. And even in this relationship, if that's what's coming in for you, you got to be your true self. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. So you're really being guided to express your authentic self in whatever way, that is. That's the message coming through for you. I hope that helps. Okay, and then we've got Steven Kruger, will I get my stolen car back? Ooh, let's see what's coming through in relation to that. So I'm going to let's pull a tarot card for you first, and then we'll get some angel messages. Thank you, angels. And I'm sorry to hear that your car was stolen. Will Steven get his stolen car back? So let's see what's coming through for you here. Okay, so we've got the King of Pentacles, and this is a beautiful card actually to come through. You're asking, will you get your stolen car back? What I'm getting here is this energy of being happy. It's like the things that are yours, having those things in your life. So what I'm feeling is that there's going to be a positive outcome in relation to this. You are going to be happy about it. I feel this energy of, having whatever it is, that stolen car, coming back, and it may be found, or if it's not that car in particular, there's going to be an opening for a new car to come in, or it may be second hand, but a different car to come in for you. It's going to be something positive coming out of this. That's what I feel you are being shown there. So let's see what the angels want to say to you. Is Steven Kruger going to find his will he have his car back? Will he have his car back? Thank you, angels. What's coming through in relation to that? Will he have his car back? What else is coming through? Will he have his car back? Right. So, see, we've got here abundance that has come out. So, which is a beautiful card. And that's the energy that I was feeling with that King of Pentacles energy. Something is going to open up, abundance, things coming in for you, that car coming in for you. So, if it's not that particular car, there's going to be something that's going to open up for you to have a new car. We've got here within the next few months. So, something is coming in, and I feel that, there is help that's coming in for you. You're being asked to remain positive. So stay positive that, things will shift in a positive way in relation to this car situation. But you're also being asked to ask your angels for help. So I don't know if you work with angels, and believe me, they really help you if you don't work with them. Ask your angels for help. Ask them to come in, and you have to invite the angels in, especially when you are wanting help with certain things going on in your 3D world. Ask your angels for help. So ask for that help, and say, I need help to be able to get my car back, or for, a car to come into my life, whatever is the best possible outcome for me. That's what you're being asked to do. Focus on the end result and have no fear. So remain positive. Don't have fear of how will it come back? Will this ever happen? This. Just focus on the end result. See yourself with you in a car, driving a car, visualizing that. It's like you're manifesting for it to come back. So, or to have another car. So, just focus on the end result and be grateful. I have my car. I am so grateful that I have my car back. I am so grateful I have a car. I can go. I'm so grateful I can go from point A to B with a car. All those things that are going to be you seeing yourself in that situation already. That's really going to help. And there's nothing to fear has also come out. So I feel you're being helped with this situation. There's nothing to fear. And they're also saying to you as well, set clear intentions. So that's what I was saying. What are your intentions? Be clear about what it is that you are wanting. Speak to the universe, speak to God, to your angels, set clear intentions of, I want to have my car, or, whatever it is, but be clear about it and ask your angels for help. But I feel something positive coming in relation to that. I hope that helps. And then we've got Victor. I missed you yesterday, so glad I've managed to get to you today. Okay, any messages from my beautiful twin? Thank you, angels. What is Victor's beautiful twin wanting to say to Victor today? What's Victor's beautiful twin wanting to say? Okay, so he's saying to you, first of all, our souls were destined to connect. So he's saying to you, our souls were destined to connect, in this lifetime, to connect when we did, and also to connect at the time that we get to come together again. It's destiny. So that's what he's saying to you. Ours is a love that knows no limits. So, when it comes to this love, even if you haven't seen each other for some time, the love is always there. There is no limits. Nothing comes in the way for it. And it goes on forever. That's what's really coming through there. Our love is like a whirlwind that consumed me. So he's saying to you, it's like this whirlwind that just came and it consumed me. This is the love that is there between the two of you. And, the same way you feel that way, he feels that as well. So that's what he's saying to you. And it's kind of consumed him. It's always there. It's like, it has taken him over in a way. He's also saying to you, as long as you love me, we can get through anything. So really beautiful. As long as you love him, he's saying to you, we can get through anything. We can get through the challenges of this journey and all the things that the obstacles in the way. As long as you love me, we can get through anything. Okay. Thank you, angels. What else is Victor's beautiful twin wanting to say to Victor today? So he's also saying to you, I miss seeing your beautiful face and just being with you. So he misses spending time with you, seeing your beautiful face, and just the two of you hanging out, and he's missing that. I messed up before, so I'm now taking my time. I cannot mess up again. So he doesn't want to mess up again with you. He's saying to you, I'm taking my time to sort myself out, to sort things out, and our time will come, the perfect divine timing for us. So he's saying to you, there will be that perfect time. Our time will come. He's still preparing himself. He's not trying to rush anything, and being guided as well from above. So he's saying to you, the perfect divine timing for us will come. I hope that helps. Okay, so, right. Okay, Donna saying beautiful messages. They were beautiful from Mark's wife in heaven. Okay, let's see who's next. So we've got hello guys, Luchia, Yashika, Sheiji. Okay, Luchia, would like a message about move to another city and what spirit wants me to know, any advice. Okay, thank you, angels. For Luchia, what messages are coming through for Luchia when it comes to moving to another city? What messages are coming through for Luchia when it comes to moving to another city? Guidance coming through for that. So if there's anything that comes in the way for that, you can overcome it. if there are any challenges that come in for you to move to another city, know that you are going to overcome those obstacles and you can overcome anything. So it's a message to not give up. Sometimes things can happen in this 3D worlds that can come in the way of certain things happening the time that you may want them, but you can overcome whatever challenges come in relation to you moving. We also have here vast vistas, and it says expand your horizon. So I feel you're being shown it is time for you to move to another city. If you're thinking about it, the time is right for you to do that, because it's time for you to expand your horizons. This is about going somewhere new, learning something different, starting afresh somewhere else, because you start to meet different people, learn certain things, be in a different place. So it's going to expand your horizon. So I feel it's a message showing you that it's a great time for you to do that. And then we've got cleansing waters that also came out. Purification activates vibrant life force. So what I feel you are being shown here is that, it's going to be like a big shift. When you move to another city, it's like you are releasing certain things from your life. You may go through a time of decluttering or giving away certain things, leaving certain things behind. It's like part of the purification. It's like going through a big change in your life that's going to open up for you to have more of that vibrant life force. So it's going to help you to feel better in yourself, is what I'm really getting. Thank you, angels. Archangel Michael, what's coming through for Luchia in relation to moving house or cities? So first of all, have no fear. So they're saying to you here, have no fear in relation to this. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. So if there are any feelings that come up, shall I do this? Is this the right thing for me to do? You're being asked to have no fear. When you start to find yourself having fear about moving, ask Archangel Michael to help to release those fears that you may have. You also have here, recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. So you're receiving guidance in relation to moving, to help you with everything. So you're maybe too distracted. You're in your mind too much. You're thinking about things too much. You've got to come back to the now. And be present and and stay alert and open to divine guidance that's coming in for you in relation to moving. So that's coming through for you, and take control of your thoughts. So maybe you're lost in your thoughts too much. You're thinking, oh, will I do this? I have to do this, and going through things again and again, all over, over and over again, or worrying about this move to another city. You just have to be more present. Your thoughts are creating your reality. So if you're thinking, oh, maybe may not work out, just start to focus on what you're wanting. You want to move, then, your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. So in relation to moving to another city, you're being asked to have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. So this is about releasing all fear and see the signs that are coming in for you to help you with that. I hope that helps. Okay, so that was Luchia. Let's see who's next. So we've got I'm just trying to see who's the next question from. Curly Nick, may I have a message from E? So let's see what E is wanting to say to you. Thank you, angels. What is E wanting to say to Curly Nick today? So we've got here, first of all, I cherish every moment that we spend together or that we've spent. If you haven't seen him for a while, he thinks about all those times that you shared. He's saying to you, I cherish every moment that we spend together. He's also saying to you here, no one can compare or compete with you. So he's letting you know that absolutely no one can compare or compete with you. There can never be anyone like you. So he's saying no one can compare or compete with you. Okay, so let's see what else is coming through. Thank you, angels. What else is E wanting to say to Kelly Nick today. So those were really straight up messages that he just wanted to tell you. So we've got a few more coming through here. So he's saying to you, first of all, first of all, he's saying to you, I never stopped loving you, even when I said I did. I am still in love with you. So he's letting you know that the love that he has for you has never changed. And he's saying, I've never stopped loving you. Even if he may have said that he did, or he may have not told you about it, he's never stopped loving you. I am very grateful for you. I just want you to know that. So he wants you to know that he's very grateful for you. And that's what he's saying. I am going to reach out. I am planning to. So he wants to reach out and he's planning to do that. And he's letting you know that he is going to do that. I am going to surprise you when you least expect it. So it's something that he's planning. It's something that he wants to do. When you least expect it, he will come forward. He will he will contact you, reach out to you, and he will surprise you when you least expect it. So really beautiful. You're going to have to bear with me 1 second, guys. Bear with me. I'm not going to stop it because then it will be something is happening. I just need to check. 1 second. Right, I'm back. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, sorry about that. Right, let's see. So who's next? So that was Kelly Nick. We've got Natasha. Please help me. I need love and career reading. My name is Natasha. I'm watching from Africa. Welcome, Natasha. And welcome everyone and anyone who's new to the channel. If you are new, do subscribe to the channel so that you can see when I do come back on again. And you can come in and ask a question. But Natasha is saying, I need love and career reading. So let's see what's coming through for you. I'm going to start with love. Thank you, angels. What's coming through for Natasha when it comes to love? What messages are coming through? Guidance when it comes to love. And let's just do that again. What's coming through when it comes to love? Okay, there we go. And then when it comes to career, what's coming through for Natasha? Wow. Okay, so let's see these messages that are coming out for you. Okay, so first of all, we'll start with, so we'll start with career. And the two cards that have come out for you, we've got rejuvenating rain. And the message is clear the past, heal the present. So what I feel you're being asked to do right now in relation to career, I don't know if you've got a job right now or you are actually looking for a job, you're wanting to get a job. And what I feel you're being asked to do here, clearing the past, is really about healing things of the past. Sometimes we have certain blocks that we have that come in the way of us being able to open up to whatever it is that we may be wanting in our life. So, this is about clearing the past. That can be working on insecurities, to really know that you are worthy of a new job or whatever it is that is there. Clear the past is about healing the past, forgiving the past, releasing certain things that can be blocking the energy for that new job or, a change in career to come in. That's what I feel you are being shown here. You got to release things of the past to be able to open up to the new. The other card that came out for career is surrendering to the journey. And the message is release control. So maybe you're trying to control this too much. You are in this place where you are trying to control and thinking you can do this all alone. You know, you got to remember that you're working with God, with the divine in this. You got to release control. You know, sometimes you pray and you ask for the things that you desire. You're very clear with God about what you're desiring, and then you give it to God to help to open the doors for you, for that change in career or that new career or job to come into your life. So you got to release control of trying to make it all happen. Remember, it's about working in partnership with the divine when it comes to all the areas of your life. So, you know, even with this career, you got to, you know, focus on what you can do. So do the things that you can do, but then also at the same time, you know, work with God to really sort of be able to bring that in, whatever the career is meant to come in for you. But you also have to work on releasing things of the past. That's what I feel is really coming through. Let's see what else the angels want to say to you about career as well. Thank you, angels. What guidance is coming through for Natasha when it comes to career? What are the guidances coming through? So we've got here, this is what I was getting. Ask and it is given. You know, sometimes we think that, oh, you know, it's a job. I've got to be the one to do this all by myself. But we are really shifting from the place of I do this everything by myself to work with God to bring in, and it is given. You know, ask for that job that you want, you know, for the career to change or whatever it is. And then we also have here spiritual power that has come out. I feel, again, this is about you working with the divine. Remember the power that you have within, you know, because God, the divine is within you, right? And it's about that power, that divine power that you have within. So it's about using that to create and bring in that job that you are desiring. We also have here, you are manifesting your dream life. So the more you stay positive, the more you heal things of the past, the more you are having faith and you're working with God, you know, you are manifesting and bringing in your dream life. So you are manifesting that career for it to come in. We also have here rapid manifestation and change. So there is going to be a change, you know, and manifestation coming in of that job or that career that you are desiring. So you got to stay positive. You got to release any fears and worries about it, surrender, give it to God, but also take steps that you need to take in your own life, you know, to be able to do that, not to be in control, but to take certain steps, such as applying for a job or whatever, you know, those things, but also listen to guidance coming in for you in relation to career. That's what I've really got for you in relation to that. Let's just see as well. Thank you, angels. For career, what's coming through for Natasha? Let's see what other messages have come out for you here. So we've got, there we go. The situation will improve. So you're being shown it's going to change. See, the situation will improve when it comes to career. So just keep trusting and taking, you know, steps that you need to take, but then also really working with God to be able to bring that in. But the situation will improve. You are manifesting that love that you desire, that career that you desire. Okay. And then when it comes to love, we've got here wondrous universe. Walk in beauty. And what I feel with this card again is that same message of, you know, with this card, it's like universe, God, you know, whatever term people use, all sorts of different terms, but it's what resonates with you. You know, you have that love from God, and everything comes from the divine, from God. You are walking in beauty. It's about knowing that, you know, God is your source. It came out in the readings for others when it comes to even that love that you desire. So, you know, you got to work in partnership with God in relation to all those things that you are desiring. Romance came out for you here as well. So you are going to have that love that you desire. The romance will come in, you know, and you also have here discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. So I feel you're being guided as well for things to shift for you. You got to stand in what is your truth. And this is about what is your inner truth, you know, when it comes to what it is that you truly desire, and, you know, and really being in your integrity and working from the place of truth within yourself. that's going to open doors for you as well in relation to love. So let's see what the angels are also saying about love for you. Thank you, angels. What's coming through for Natasha in relation to love? So first of all, it is happening. So they're saying to you, it is happening. It is opening up for you. You will have that romance that you are desiring. We've got changes in family situations as well. So I feel that's a change maybe if you're living at home with your family, your parents, you may move somewhere else with that love that's coming in for you. That's coming in the future. It's not going to happen like tomorrow, but that's coming in for you. So, you got to trust that you are being helped in relation to that. We also have manifesting life purpose coming through here. So, we're asking about career, but I also feel that, there are things that you're being guided to do as well. Maybe the job, you're asking about love, but maybe the job that you are thinking about or a career change may actually be for you to do something that is more in relation to your purpose for being here on earth. And that's going to open doors. The more you are doing something that is more in relation to your purpose, that can actually open the doors to that love coming in for you as well. So really listen to the guidance that's coming in for you about things for you to do in relation to moving forward with career and with that love as well. But I feel you are being guided, so you got to listen to the guidance and the signs and synchronicities that come through for you to help you to move forward. I hope that helps. We've got Chibi Freak. My name is Johanna from Sweden. Hi, Johanna. Good to see you. What is coming through to me about my dating life? So let's see what's coming through for you about your dating life. I'm going to bring in a tarot deck for you. What's coming in for Johanna, probably, rather than Johanna. What's coming in for Johanna in terms of dating life? So card that has come out for you is a beautiful card. This is the Empress. And with this card, what I feel you're being shown here is that you got to be in your power as who you are. This is about you being in that energy of nurturing yourself, loving yourself, being in that energy of, knowing how beautiful you are, how amazing you are. And self-care, loving you, that's going to open the doors for that person that you're meant to come, that's meant to come into your life to see you as their Empress. Everything starts with us. It starts with the love that you give to yourself. Self-love is the basis for all the things that you desire, for that love that you're dreaming of. You got to love yourself. So if there are things that you are struggling with when it comes to self-love, maybe insecurities, maybe thinking you're not good enough or whatever it may be, you got to work through that, because you got to see your beauty, your inner beauty, your outer beauty. And and really step into that Empress energy. That's about being nurturing and loving to yourself, self-care, self-love, pampering yourself, doing all those things for yourself, seeing just how beautiful and amazing you are. The more you are in that energy, not in a vain way, but of loving yourself, the more that's going to open for the person to that's meant to come into your life to come in. That's what I feel you're being shown with the card. We also have here the Two of Wands, and and I feel that with this card you're being shown that maybe that date or that person that is meant to come into your life is kind of like still in the distance. You're holding that wand. It's like you're wanting that love to come in, or that someone special to come in. It's like you've decided this is what you want, but you're kind of looking in the distance. They haven't quite come yet. That's why I feel you're being guided to really focus on self-love, being nurturing to yourself, giving everything to yourself, because the more you're doing that, the more you're going to attract that love to come in. So it's still in the distance, but I feel that it's coming. So it's about you really giving everything to yourself and, and trusting, having faith, and it's going to come in at the perfect time. So let's see what the angels want to say to you. Thank you, angels, for Johanna in relation to love. Stay positive. So they're saying to you, stay positive about love. I know you say dating life, but I feel that you're asking about the person that is truly meant for you, not just asking about, am I going to go on a date with, many people? You're asking about, that special person. So you got to stay positive in relation to that. Angels are supporting your decisions. So your decision to have that love is being supported, and I feel that it's being prepared for you. So it comes in at the right time. So replace fear with faith. So, you got to have faith that it will come in the perfect time. That person will come in. For now, put all your effort into that self-love, into doing things for you. And, and just have faith that at the right time, that person is going to come in for you. I hope that helps. Okay. So we've got, who's next? Air Blue saying, I love your hair. Thank you so much. And then Nancy, hi Sandra, hope you're doing well. Need to. What messages are coming through for me for the month of November, and any messages from Mirage? So November, thank you angels for Nitu. What's coming in for Nitu for November? What's coming in for Nitu for November? Really jumping out there. Where is it gone? Where is it gone? Oopsie daisy. Where is it gone? Oh, there it is. Okay. So, Nitu for November. Right. So, let's see what is coming through from this deck. So, first of all, we've got rainbow blessings, which is really good. Blessings are showering your life. So, November, you're going to be having a lot of blessings coming in, blessings in all sorts of different ways. Blessings are showering your life in November. So, be ready to receive. You've got the rainbow there. This is about, the angels opening up for great things to come in for you. So blessings coming in for you in November. We also have here stepping into power. And the message is you are strong beyond measure. So I feel that, in November, you are going to be stepping more into your power as a divine feminine, really sort of finding your way, maybe with things that you were not sure what to do with, you are going to find your way. Even if you face challenges, know that you are strong beyond measure. So if anything comes in November that may be challenging, you can get through it. You are strong beyond measure. So that's what's coming through for you. Let's see what Archangel Michael is saying for November. For Nitu, thank you, angels. November for Nitu. The cards are really jumping out, aren't they? So we've got here for you to trust your angels. So, during the month of November, you're being asked to trust your angels. You're being asked as well to let go of expectations of how your dreams will come true. So you got to release expecting things to happen a certain way. You got to release all that. So let go of expectations of how things will turn out, will come true, or how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. So heaven has a perfect plan. You may be like, oh, I want things to happen this way and I'm expecting this, and you got to release that. November, release that. Heaven has a perfect plan for how things are going to happen in your life. And you are going to be receiving blessings in ways that you may not even expect. And then we also have prioritize self-care. So you're being asked in November to prioritize self-care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. So you got to let yourself help yourself. Do that self-care, giving to yourself, pampering yourself, take yourself out on a date, whatever it is. You got to be there doing that for you. And also when others offer to do something for you, you got to accept that as well. Be open to receive. So some of the blessings that you may be getting are actually other people helping you in certain areas of your life. Okay, and what's Niraj wanting to say for me to? What's Niraj wanting to say? Thank you, angels. What's Niraj wanting to say? So Niraj is saying to you, our love is built on solid rock. It will stand the test of time. So he's saying to you, and distance. The love that is there between the two of you, no matter the time and distance, between you seeing each other or, being with each other, the love is strong. It is built on rock and it will stand the test of time. I am now facing myself, my past, my wounds, my fears, rather than just running away from myself as I'd done for such a long time. So he's letting you know that he is facing himself, facing things that he needs to work through. He's not just running from himself as he did before. You are so sexy and beautiful. I want all of you. So he wants you to know that he wants all of you. Thank you, angels. What else is Niraj wanting to say to Nishu? So we've got here, you are my true love and the only one I want. So he wants all of you. You are his true love and he wants you. So you're the only one that he wants. He's also saying to you, the longing for you grows stronger each day. So he has this deep longing for you, wanting to be with you, missing you, thinking about you, and it just gets stronger every day. So that's what he's wanting to say. I hope that helps. Okay, and then we've got, thank you so much, KH. Okay, and then we've got Natasha. I've done Natasha already, right? I've done Natasha already. So because there's so many people who are waiting, I'm only doing one question per person. So that's that one. KH hasn't actually asked a question. Who is this reading for? Let's see. We've got Munawa saying, please, one card for me. Will Humara come back in my life? Okay, let's see. Will Humara come back in? I'm so sorry for the names, my pronunciation. Where is it? Will Humara come back in Munawa's life? Will Humara come back in Munawa's life? Okay, so let's see what's coming through here. So it's not just one card. There's a few cards that have come out for you. First card is patience. So you're going to have to be patient, in this situation, because what I'm feeling is that there are things that Humara needs to leave behind. There are things that maybe are going on in his life. Maybe he's in a situation with somebody else, or he is, maybe there are things that are going on in his life that he needs to leave behind. Could be certain habits, certain people, a certain situation. It could be a job. There is something that he needs to leave behind first to be with you. And you're being asked, you have to be patient. I feel that it's going to take a bit of time. It could even be fear, maybe his own fears about being with you, things that he may need to heal. He needs to leave something behind first to be with you. And you're going to have to be patient. That's what I feel you're being shown. You're going to have to be patient for that to come in. We also have the 5 of Wands. So I feel that there is conflict or drama, things that are going on in his life that he needs to leave behind first for him to be with you. It could be conflict of his own mind, fears, worries, things that are holding him back from being with you. But he's going to have to leave that behind so that he can be able to come to you and be with you. But I feel you're being shown that there is a chance that he will be with you, he will come back to you, but you're going to have to be patient. It's not just going to happen just like that. There are things that he needs to work through to then be able to come to you. That's what I feel you're being shown. I hope that helps. I'm just going to pull you a message from the angels as well in relation to that. Thank you, angels. What's coming through for Munawa in relation to Humara coming back into her life? What messages are coming through? Okay, so they are saying to you here. So first message, we've got it is happening. So you're being shown it is happening. There will be a change. It will come back to you. You just have to be patient. You're just going to give changes are coming. So there is going to be a change. It is going to happen. Just be patient. Just trust him to do it in his own way, in his own time. For now, what you got to do is focus on your life. The things that you're doing, loving your life, doing you, trust that he is going to come to you at the right time. He just needs to leave behind certain things first. We also have here, you're creating your dreams. So stay positive. You know, we are constantly creating what we want to, what we bring into our lives. So the more you stay positive, the more you trust, the more you have faith that it will happen in the right divine timing. God has got this, and you know, you are staying positive about it. You know, you are creating the dream or visualizing yourself with him, you know, living your life with him, all those things. You know, you're creating those dreams to come into your life. So don't focus on he's not here, things are not going well, and all these things. Focus on what you are wanting. He's here. Be grateful for that. All those things. That's you creating your dreams. So I hope that helps. Okay. And then I'm gonna do a few more, and then I will have to come off. I will be doing a live again tomorrow. So if I don't get to you, come tomorrow. You know, come early. That's always the key. If you come early, then I'll be able to get to you. Okay, so who's next? Yeah, Ashwin was having a dinner there. I haven't, you know, had my dinner, so I will have to come off and be able to have my dinner as well. But once I get to like 2 hours, I start to feel my voice getting a bit funny. So I do have to come off. Let's see who's next with a question. There's a lot of people talking. Yuki, hi. Would he like to meet me to reconcile his feelings for me, please? Okay. So would this person that Yuki is asking about like to reconcile with Yuki? What are his feelings for her? Would the person that Yuki is asking about want to reconcile with her? What are his feelings? Okay, so the card that has jumped out here, we've got here the King of Cups. And the King of Cups, you know, this is the king who has that love. That's what I feel you're being shown here, is that whoever your person is, he has love for you. But what you're seeing with this card is like, you know, he's sort of like sitting, you know, in the middle of the sea by himself. You know, he's holding that cup of that love for you. He has that love for you, but he's not actually opening up to tell you how he feels. So he's not in that place where he is quite ready to tell you how he feels, but sitting in the water, this is about emotion. You know, he is feeling that love for you, and he has a lot of love for you. But for whatever reason, you know, he's kind of keeping it to himself for now. That's what you are being shown, but he does have that love for you. So let's see what he's wanting to say. Will he reconcile with Yuki? Thank you, angels. Will he reconcile with Yuki? So let's see the cards that have come out here. So first of all, he's saying to you, you are without a doubt the best thing that has ever happened to me. So when he thinks about you, he knows that you are the best thing that has ever happened to him. He's also saying to you here, as I am starting to find myself and my true power, all that is no longer serving me is also falling away. So, you know, whilst he is quiet, doing, you know, focusing on, you know, the love that he has for you, but doing it quietly, he's also working on himself. He's working on finding himself, finding his true power. And I feel that when he does have that and he releases whatever things that he needs to work through and release, he will come back to you. He's also saying to you, I'm not all lost in fear and confused anymore. I am finding my way. So he's finding his way back to himself. He's finding his way back to you as well. So, you know, he will come to you, and I feel that there will be a reconciliation, but he's just, for now, just taking his time, sorting out what he needs to sort out in his own life. He's also saying to you, I pray that you don't give up on me. So he doesn't want you to give up on him. You know, you just have to give him the time and the space to sort out what he needs to sort out so that he can then reconcile with you. So you're also asking his feelings for you. Thank you, angels. What are his feelings for Yuki? Yuki's person. What are his feelings for Yuki? Okay. So let's see what's coming through here. Okay, so he's saying to you here, because of you, I feel understood for the first time. So, you know, he's never come across anyone who understands him the way that you do. And I feel that these are things that he's thinking about during this time that you're not together. He's realizing these things. He needed the time to be away from you to realize that, that there's only you. Nobody has ever really understood him the way that you do. And he's saying to you, I feel understood for the first time. In the moment of our eyes met, you had me, body, mind, and soul. So, he has so much love for you. Even if he may be quiet and you haven't seen each other for a while, he is realizing that, he fell in love with you the moment that the two of you met. You're saying you met, we met and you had me, body, mind, and soul. He's also saying to you, my love for you cannot be duplicated. So he has so much love for you. That's what he's wanting you to know. He's just finding his way in his own life so that he can then be able to come to you. Our love is more than just chemistry. It is soul recognition. So this is also about that love being strong between the two of you. He's also saying to you as well, you are the one I've been waiting for, searching for, and dreaming about. And I feel that these are sort of realizations that he's having during this time that he's not with you. Realizing that you are the one, and he will come back, when he feels that he's ready to do so. He's also saying to you, I'm a different person when I'm with you, and I've changed so much because of you. So he's going through some deep transformation, some, changing when it comes to who he truly is, and I feel when he's ready, he will come and reconcile with you. I hope that helps. Okay, so who's next? Let's see. Betty, what does N want to say to me tonight? Okay, thank you, Angel. So I'm going to do until past. So another sort of 15 to 18 minutes, and then I'll come off. Thank you, Angels. What is N wanting to say to Nettie today? Wow, okay. Really jumping out there. So N is saying to you today, one step at a time, slow and steady, however I am coming towards you. So he's saying to you, one step at a time, and I feel that sometimes he may take a step forward and then he takes a step back again. It's like one step at a time. He's working through the things that are in the way. That's what I'm really getting. It's like, there's this sort of like a bush in front of him. It's like one step at a time. That's what the vision I'm getting. He's kind of getting past things slowly, but he is coming, and that's what he's saying to you. But he's saying to you, and I am coming towards you. Someday soon, I will show you just how much I care and how much you mean to me. So he wants to be, to be able to come to you and show you that. That he cares for you deeply, how much he cares and how much you mean to him. And so he's saying to you, someday soon, I will be able to show you this. I will get past, all those bushes that are in the way and come up to the clearing and be able to show you how much I care. Thank you, angels. What else does N want to say to Nettie today? What else is N wanting to say? So we've got here, we share a love that is a unique bond. So he knows that the love between the two of you is this unique bond, like nothing he's ever experienced before. From the moment you walked into my life, I knew you were the one. So, he just knew the moment that you walked into his life, he knew that you were the one, despite what the 3D world is, happening in the 3D worlds, but deep down, he knew you were the one. My heart refuses to let go of you and the memories we created. So, he constantly has those memories of, the times that you share together. And he's saying to you, my heart refuses to let go of those memories and to let go of you. My love for you remains an eternal flame that will never burn out. So, that love will always be there. It's like this eternal flame that will never burn out. So that's what he's wanting you to know. Okay, so that was Nettie. Let's see who's next. Natalia off to work. Okay. We've got Nura saying, will you pick cards for me if there will be love in my life soon? So let's see. Thank you, angels. Will there be love in Nura's life soon? Will there be love in Nura's life? So let's see what's coming through for you. So beautiful cards coming through here. So first of all, what I'm getting is that we've got the Two of Pentacles, and this is a card of finding balance. And what I feel you're being shown here is that you need to find balance in your own life. This is balance within. This is about balancing your masculine and feminine energy, finding that peace within, that harmony within, being balanced in yourself. That's going to help to bring that love in. And it's about finding balance as well in your 3D world, in your outside world. That can be balancing your work and, your spiritual path, finding that balance in all areas of your life. That's going to open you up to have that love in. It's about remembering that everything that is shown in our outside world is what's happening within us. What's reflected in your outside world is what's happening within you. So you got to start by finding love for yourself. Fill up your own cup with love for self. The more you have that love within and your cup is overflowing with that love, you will see that love being reflected in your outside world as well. Things shifting in relation to love coming in. The more you have that balance within, the more that's going to shift things in your outside world. So you're really being guided here to really see where you may be out of balance in your own life. Within yourself, but also in your day-to-day life, and to work to find that balance. The more you have that balance, the more that's going to open up to that love coming in as well. We also have here High Priestess. So you're coming up as a High Priestess. This is about your connection to the divine. This is also about listening to your intuition. So, you may get certain guidance to do certain things. Maybe you get guidance to go somewhere, and if you listen to your intuition and go to that place, you may meet that person there, or it may be, whatever. You are being given guidance and messages through your intuition. Always listen to your intuition. So that's what's coming through as well. But we also have the Nine of Cups. This is wishes coming true. So, you're going to jump with joy as the sort of things are coming into your life, including love. So, your wish is going to come true to have that love that you desire. We also have the Ace of Pentacles, which is about success. So you will have that love that you desire. You will have success in finding that love. You're just being asked right now to focus, on finding that balance. And I feel that it's kind of like the sort of thing, like a missing piece in the jigsaw for everything to come together for you to be able to attract that love, for that love to come in. So you got to find that balance, but you are being shown that it is coming, love is coming in for you. So let's see what else you asked, or how you asked it. So there will be love in your life. It will come in. Let's see what the Archangel Michael, let's bring in this card, this deck. Thank you, angels. What's coming through for Nura in relation to love? Will there be love in Nura's life? What's coming in for Nura? Okay, so first of all, we've got here, it's not the right time right now. So if you're wanting it to come in right now, it's not the right time. And the reason why I feel it's not the right time is that there's still you needing to work on finding that balance. So, it's not the right time for that person. Maybe they're still working on themselves as well, but the time is coming. When it says the right time, it doesn't mean it's not going to come. It means it's not right now. So it is going to open up. That's why for now, you're being asked to really be focusing on finding that balance in your own life as well. We also have here choose a new direction that has come out. And I feel this is about choosing a new direction in the way that you are with yourself, finding balance, working on things on self-love, doing those things that help you to prepare to bring, as you work on attracting that love to come in. So choose a new direction in relation to the way that you are doing life right now, so that you find more of that balance, and that's going to open up to that love coming in for you. I hope that helps. Okay, and then we've got Amber Jones. Any messages from the angels and my person? So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Amber? So just to let you know, guys, I'm going to be on for another 9 minutes, and then I'm coming off. But I'll be coming on live again tomorrow, same time in the evening. UK time. Come in early. If I haven't answered your question, come in early. It does get busy, as you can see. But if you come in early, then I will be able to get to your question. So Amber Jones, message from your angels. We've got here unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. So, you may be thinking, why are things like this in my life? I don't know what's going on or whatever, but know that you're exactly where you need to be right now, and everything is exactly as it is meant to be with your divine masculine in your life, and you will keep moving forward. You will find your way in terms of the things that you are wanting to do. So if you feel like, I don't know what's going on, just know you're exactly where you're meant to be. So let's see what Archangel Michael is saying to you, Amber, as well. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Archangel Michael to Amber today? What's coming through? So we've got here, get your power back. So if, this is about giving power to other people, situations, you got to get your power back. You have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine, so take back your power. So if you're sort of, maybe you're giving your power away to, all sorts of situations. It can be anything. It can be certain people. Maybe there are people demanding so much from you, and you being asked to take your power back. That's the message coming through. You can give your power away to fear, constantly worrying about so many things. You got to take your power back. And then we also have here, regain your focus. And the message is, trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. So maybe it's those small things that are going on, trivial life matters, that you're giving your power to, and they are actually distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. So Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron are helping you to stay grounded so that you can focus on your goals, on those things that you are wanting to do without getting lost and distracted by fear or things that are going on, around you, so that you take your power back. So that's what's coming through for you. Thank you, angels. What is Amber's divine masculine wanting to say to Amber today? What's Amber's divine masculine wanting to say? So he's saying to you, you are the love of my life. So he wants you to know that you're the love of his life. I know I have to be the one to make the first move. So he's saying to you, I know that it's me who needs to make the first move, come to you, communicate whatever it is. He knows that it's down to him. This is what I was saying to a couple of other people. You shouldn't be the one chasing around as the divine feminine. It's not your part to do that. You gotta let them come to you. You're the divine feminine. You're in your receiving energy. You don't chase. So he knows that it's about him being the one who is meant and needs to make that first move. And he's saying to you, I know I have to be the one to come to you. Okay, thank you, angels. What else is Amber's divine masculine wanting to say to Amber today? So he's also saying to you, home with you is where I belong. So he knows that he needs to be the one to come home to you where he belongs, to sort of bring in that first move, and he's working on that. I'm so proud of you, of how far you've come in your own life, how strong you are, and I will always be proud of you. So he wants you to know that he is very proud of you. Everything that you're achieving, everything that you're doing. Okay. So we've got 5 minutes. Let's see who else who else is next. So I've done Nettie. Elise Marie. I had a dream of a male saying to me as they were leaning over me, I love you, babe, and I miss you. Can you please tell me if this was Jonathan, okay, or George? Right. Okay. So, right, let's see what the angels are going to say to you in relation to that. So thank you, angels. Is the person who Elise had in a dream, was it George or was it George that was in a dream? Was it George that was in a dream? Was it George that was in a dream? And what I'm really getting about this is that, it's one of those things. It's your dream. I know you're wanting to ask the cards for the cards to tell you, but this is your dream. Dreams are very specific to you, and it's something that you got to know in your own heart. and maybe if it hasn't been clear for you who that person is right now in that dream that you had, you got to ask for a sign. You got to ask because it's so specific to you. You got to ask for something that will show you on your own path within you, because a dream comes from within you, right? So you got to ask for something that will show you that you know for sure in yourself without asking outside of you if it was this person or that person. And at the end of the day, it's really about what's meant to be coming through in the dream, what's meant to be the message that comes through in the dream. And ask God to be clear and show you who it was that was speaking to you in that dream, and God will show you. Last night what I did, this is how, for me, on my journey, it is with my divine masculine. I haven't seen him for years. And, we sort of connect in dreams in a really powerful way. And I hadn't dreamt about him for I don't know, a month or so. And I actually asked to see him in a dream. I asked in prayer, and then after that, I then spoke to him, because you are connected, you're one. And I spoke to him, and last night I did see him in my dreams. He was sitting opposite me, and we were sort of talking about something. I can't remember what the conversation was or what was happening, but I did see him. And I remember actually waking up being so grateful that I had seen him and I had asked. So when you do ask these things that are very specific, this is a message that's meant to come in that dream. For you to get that message specifically, you can ask for that clarity about who it was. Ask to be shown again. Ask for a sign to show you that this is the person that was doing that. But let's see what the cards say to you anyway. So first of all, was it George in the dream is what we ask. Okay. And then the other cards is, who's the other one? Jonathan. Was it Jonathan in the dream? Let's see what the cards are saying to you. Was it Jonathan in the dream? Okay. So when we ask, was it George? The cards that have come out. So we've got the Five of Swords. And this is a card of confusion, and maybe this is your confusion. I don't know who it was who was doing this, but what I feel is that, what's coming through here is that George has, quite a lot of things that are going on in his life right now. It's showing you what's actually happening in his life. So when it comes to a yes or no about the dream, I'm really getting the message that it's something that you need to find out through your own connection, because the dream is very specific to you. So that's what I'm really getting. But this is showing you that George is going through quite a lot of things. We've got the other cards that came out is the Tower. So, he is in this place where he may be in his mind a lot, worrying about things. That's what's coming through for him. And then what's come through as well for Jonathan. So we've got here the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is the card of working as a team. And, and what you're being shown is that the two of you are working as a team, beyond the 3D world in the higher realms. And we also have the Eight of Cups, which is about walking away from certain situations. So, with these two cards, I can sort of go towards Jonathan, but it doesn't really tell you anything about who it was in the dream. That's something that you're going to have to find out from the divine yourself. Ask God to show you who that was, whether it's through another dream, so that you can gain clarity about who it was. And I feel that it's going to get clearer to you anyway who that message was from. But, this is about the two of you working together in the higher realms, or beyond the 3D world. You work together as a team. So maybe it may have been Jonathan. But if I were you, I would really just try to find my own guidance and messages in relation to that. I hope that helps. Okay. Right, who's next? This is going to be the last person that I do the reading for now. So we've got Priyanka Sharon. So anyone else who came after Priyanka, because it's still going, there's still a lot of people there. I have to come off. It's been 2.5 hours. So I have to come off. And, like I said, I am doing a live as well tomorrow. Ashwini, thank you so much for that donation there. But like I said, I'm going to have to come off. I'm sure you can hear from my voice too. And I did answer your question as well anyway, Ashwini. So Sonu, current feelings for Priyanka. So anyone else, come in tomorrow's live and come in early. When you see me sort of post that I'm coming on live, just come in and put your question and then you can go away again. So the best thing to do is to subscribe to the channel so that when I do put that, you can be able to see that I'm coming on live. So you can put your question and then go away and then, come back and I will have answered your question. Okay, so we've got Sonu current feelings for Priyanka. What are Sonu's current feelings for Priyanka? Thank you, angels. Okay, so we've got here, he's saying to you, your image is woven into every thought I have. So, this is basically letting you know that you're always on his mind. Your image is kind of there, woven into, imprinted into every thought that he has. He's also saying to you as well, I love your kindness, gentleness, and compassion. So he loves, the way that you are with the kindness that you give towards him, your gentleness and your compassion. He's also saying to you, the universe will keep putting us in each other's path. So it's a reminder as well that God is in charge of this journey. And everything comes from God in terms of how things move forward. So, and you will keep being put in each other's path because you are meant to be together. Thank you, angels. What else is, what's the name that I've got here? Sonu current feelings for Priyanka. What are Sonu's current feelings? Okay, so Sonu is also saying to you as well here, the day I see you again will be a dream come true. So, it's something that he's looking forward to. The other card was saying the universe will keep putting us, in each other's path. And that day that happens and he sees you again, it will be a dream come true for him. Our love is built on solid rock. It will stand the test of time and distance. So, the love that is there between the two of you, it can be shaken. No matter how long the distance or the time you haven't seen each other, it will keep standing strong. You are so sexy and beautiful. I want all of you. So his current feelings are that he wants all of you. He thinks you are sexy and beautiful. I daydream about making love to you and so wish for it to come true. So he's daydreaming about making love to you, being with you, and he wants that to come true. I hope that helps. I can see Mr. Zaki has said, the last sort of message I can see on the phone there, did I miss my answer? No, you haven't, but I saw you're the next person. So I'm going to make you the last person, Mr. Zaki, and then I'm coming off. Nisi is saying, are you doing personal readings? Yes, I do personal readings. If you go into the description box, my email address is on there. And it's sc.worldilluminator11@gmail.com. But you can see it there. You can drop me an email and I'll be able to tell you, all details about the personal readings that I do. But Nicey, thank you for asking that. But yeah, I do personal readings. So you have to drop me an email and then I can tell you all about it. Okay, so Mr. Zaki, is it the right time to message my crush or should I wait? If I should wait, then what's the right time to message her? Okay, so let's see what's coming through for you here. Is it the right time for Mr. Zaki to message his crush? So what I'm really getting here, Mr. Zaki, is that, if this is something that you feel that you want to do, then if your heart is saying to you, go for it and do this, then you got to do that. Sometimes we're in the mind too much and we think, oh, should I do it? Should I not do it? Rather than be in the mind, drop down into your heart. I know sometimes it can be really hard to do that, but, quieten the mind and just say, ask your heart, is it the right time for me to message this person, my crush, and see what your heart is saying? If your heart is saying to you, yes, go for it, then do that. Do that. If that's how you feel that you want to, that's what you want to do, then do that. And this is just sending someone a message, right? You just got to trust in how you're feeling about that, because the other card that has come is in the flow. And it's about you being in flow. just flow with how you're feeling and go for it. He says everything is smooth sailing. So what I feel is that, it will be smooth sailing. It's it kind of, just flow with it. I feel it's time for you to do that if your heart is saying to do it. Everything is smooth sailing. It will be smooth sailing for you to do so, but you got to listen to whether that message is coming from your heart or your mind. Because, if it's coming from your heart, I feel that it will be smooth sailing for you to go ahead and do that. Protected by angels has also come out. So, I feel that, it says you are cherished by the angels. You are protected if you go ahead and do this. Just really, come from a place of love and just message. It's sending a message. It's not something for you to even worry about. You can send that message, and see what happens, right? You can only try. That's what I'm really getting. But you're asking about the timing. Yeah, I'm going to pull another card for you from Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, is it the right time for Mr. Zaki to message his crush? So let's see what Archangel Michael is also saying to you here. So we've got, first of all, embrace this magical moment. So I feel you're being shown that, it's about you going for it if it's something that your heart is guiding you to do. Embrace this magical moment. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. So whatever that wish of your heart is, if it's to message your crush, to go ahead and do that. Archangel Michael is saying to embrace this magical moment. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles, for bringing miracles in. So, allow your wishes to be fulfilled. So that wish that you have, allow it to be fulfilled. Change is coming has also come out. I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. So, joyous opportunities, I really feel they're positive messages in relation to going ahead and doing that, as long as it's coming from the heart. If it's in the mind and you're kind of like, well, about it, then that's a different story. But I really feel you're being shown that if your heart is saying, go ahead and do it, there's no time like the present. Embrace this magical moment and go for it. Thank you, angels. Is this the right time? Let's see, to finish off, for Mr. Zaki to message his crush. Let's see what's coming through here for you. So that's really jumped out. Oopsie. So what's come through here? Ask for help from others. So ask for help, and I feel this is from your angels. You can just ask the angels to just help it all to go smoothly. Pray about it. Ask your angels to help you as you send that message. That's what I feel you're being asked. We've got helpful people, so I'm sure you are being shown that you've got your helpful people, your angels around you that are there to help with the situation. Big happy changes has also come out. So I feel that taking that step to do that is going to bring in big happy changes for you. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Okay, so I'm going to finish here. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for coming in with all the questions. Thank you for the donations. Thank you, moderators, for all that you've been doing on the chat. I do have to come off. There's still quite a lot of people there. Mr. Zaki, I've just done your reading. And everyone else that I didn't manage to get to, like I said, I've been going for 2 hours, 40 minutes. I have to come off, and I've been working all day. Do come in early tomorrow. I will be doing a live again in the evening around 6 p.m. UK time. Come in early, ask your question, so I can be able to get to you. By the time I get to 2 hours, I have to come off. So I hope you have a great day, guys, or evening, whatever you are. And I will see you tomorrow. Sending you all so much love.